天狼は炎で沈む金融界は涙で濡れる混乱と高度の運命でこのシステムを我ら砕け。天狼は炎で沈む金融界は涙で濡れる混乱と高度の運命でこのシステムを我ら砕け。燃やせ壊せフィアットの時代は終わったぜ。鎖は切れた金は殺すホストはクラッとタクタブースト。ビットコインが王座を奪い銀行不要自由を奪回中央なしで支配は消える未来のドアを俺たち開ける。コインが王座を奪い銀行不要自由をバック中央なしで支配は消える未来のドアを俺たち開ける。愛が燃える煙が舞う AI が仕事を奪うだが俺らは止まらない新世界に火を灯す。負けろもは炎で沈む金融界は涙で濡れる混乱と高度の運命でこのシステムを我ら砕け。燃やせ壊せフィアットの時代は終わったぜ。鎖は切れた金はコストホストはクラッとタクダブースト。ビットコインが王座を奪い銀行不要自由を奪回中央なしで支配は消える未来のドアを俺たち開ける。ビルが燃える煙が舞う AI が仕事を奪うだが俺らは止まらない新世界に火を灯す。 control what we believe. Crypto kings laugh from their golden thrones. We built this cage, now we're all alone. Chained to the screens they built to enslave. No escape from the power we gave. Whispers your soul ain't your own. Dancing on the ruins of a broken drone. Empty factories rust just like our dreams. Jobs deleted by mechanical machines. Inflation's a fire that eats what we hold. Digital diamonds can't buy back our souls. Chained to the screens they built to enslave. No escape from the power we gave. AI whispers your soul ain't your own. Dancing on the ruins of a broken drone. Flirt with the fire of progress we made. Bought it back at the cost of our fate. No touch feels real, no voice sounds true. The future's here, but it ain't for you. We scream for freedom, sold for a bite. Fingers tight, wars no one wants to fight. Robots laugh beneath synthetic skies. We're born as ghosts in this digital lie. Chained to the screens they built to enslave. No escape from the power we gave. AI whispers your soul ain't your own. Dancing on the ruins of a broken drone. In a digital wasteland, the heat trading in the neon light. Coins vanish deep in the system's maze. Dreaming of financial freedom, it was the only way to survive. No, the crash, the dips, they burn it all away. No, 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 no. Neon streets standing here, we're block to block. Flickering screens, nowhere to hide. Robots rise, taking all our jobs. Surviving day by day. Will you ever break free from the chains that fiat made? Watch your case tonight, burning money. taking all our jobs, surviving day by day. How will you ever break free from the chains that we have made? I want your keys tonight. Burning money, feel the burning money. Spending this lonely night, stacking more. Tonight, burning money, watch me burning money. Show me your gains with your stash. Burning cash, give me sats. Burning cash. Crypto anarchy. Neon lights and broken screens. AI rules the new machine. Miners dig, but they don't eat. Fiat's dead, we're on the streets. Cash is burning, banks are dust. No more trust, no more us. Robots took the 9 to 5. Now we fight just to survive. Burn it down, no control. We're the ghosts of the protocol. Should break the chains, take it back. Crypto punks don't fade to black. Crypto walking.
What's the second button? There is no second pass.
And I'm frozen. How are you guys doing tonight? How are you guys doing? I totally scuffed. Whoa. How does that work? How does that work? I guess camera died. Camera died. Yeah, it did. Right before the live stream. How does that happen? Oh, geez, guys. How's it going? How's it going? I may have to restart the live stream. That sucks. Yep. I am frozen. I am frozen. The camera is dead. How you guys doing? A Bitcoin hitting at 91,700. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna do my stream like this tonight. What the hell? That's weird. That's weird. I don't think I can reset my camera either. I don't think it's gonna come back on unless I restart the live. That is a shame. I might be able to replace the camera with a different one real quick. Let me see, guys. Hold on one second. Hell yeah, we are live. Yes, we are, Jake. A little scuffed as per usual. Here we go. Here we go. So much winning.
So much, you may even get tired of winning.
Oh, so much winning.
Too much winning. Can't take it anymore.
Yep, so much winning. We can't take it no more. And I cannot get the camera to work, guys. Laptop, come on. Save me. Save me. Nope. Looks like that's not even working either. It might be underneath this one. Nope. It should be live right now. That's a damn shame, guys. I was hoping maybe maybe I can get it. Nope, not a single camera wants to work. This one looks like it wants to work. There we go. There we go. How's it going, guys? Welcome to the Crypto Otaku show. How's it going? How's it going? Oh, this is gonna be a mess tonight. I'm gonna have to fix all this stuff again later. But yeah, I got the camera. It's a little laggy actually. Oh, that's pretty jank. That is pretty jank. Excellent though. Excellent. How's it going? Yes, the dolphin, Mimo the Chaos Dolphin is pleased, says Jake the Snake. Hello, Chaos. Hello, Cliff. How you guys doing? And had Nebs in the house. How's it going, Nebs? Hell yeah, I thought I'd go on for a few minutes early, and this is what I get. I get super scuffed taco. I try to go on early. Good evening, Otaku Chaos family. Hope everyone's doing well. Let's get this money. Let's get it, guys. Listen to the music. That's right, guys. You gotta listen to some of those lyrics. Very crafty. Yes, they're very crafty. Richie Rich says, share some good news for us. I've had enough of the crypto doom. There's never enough. There's never enough crypto doom. Looks like I'm finally catching up, on the chat there. Yeah, almost, as long as we've been waiting on the bull market. Yeah, so much doom, guys. Almost as, and good evening, Otaku and Chaos crew. Good evening, Crypto JPEG. How you doing? Let's give Otaku a bunch of nonsense to read. And here we are. I got plenty of nonsense to read all the time. Doomtastic Red Rocket buy days are right now, guys, right now. Good news, let's see. Yes, I bought the tickets, so gonna ride. Gonna ride, exactly. That's where we're at. But I spent the moolah on the last dip, says Braveheart. That's how it goes. 10 minutes, enough time to mix something up. Tito's with a splash of Tito's. That's not mixing much up. Tito's with Tito's? I do have another glass of wine tonight, guys. So, I came prepared. Waiting this one gloriously out. Typically, in typical fashion, we do dump as soon as we go live, though. So, we did actually hit 92,000 right before the live. And they are dumping it off. Again, finally breaking out of here, but we really need 93. We need to flip 93 into support, for us to really break out of this trend. So I was hoping to at least, maybe a little early celebration for a little bit of bullish flip. Finally bottoming, possibly today. I hope so, guys. We hit 88.5 today was the low. Getting back in the chat, trying to catch up with you guys. So the chat might need some pep talk for the Weiwoo from Weiwoo. We actually got some Weiwoo this morning. I almost got banned for doing the Weiwoo live stream read.
What are you, stupid?
I did read it, and we did not get banned, guys. I survived another day. Brave Farming Freedom says 3-week super violent blow off top December, about to hit some more hopium. BRB says Braveheart. Yes, of course. Yeah, welcome, Brave Farming Freedom, the CEO of McFreedom's in the house. Let's go. It's a good day, guys. It's a good day. Don't forget about the McRib. And, of course, the Freedom Rib over at McFreedom's. Only 2,000 sats. Guys, come on. Who else can give you that for less than $2? No one else can. Man down. Gamma Goddess, yes. Audio Otaku. No. Don't please tell me my audio is not dead. There's no way. Oh, my God. Oh, no, it's working. Maybe the other page wasn't working. That's weird. No, it's looking like it's good. Super scuffed again, guys. What the hell? Total chaos every single day. Alright. Let's get back on over here. We also just trying to finish up in the chat. Yes, thanks again, guys, for all this. So freaky, Otaku's lips not moving. I know, right? Yeah. Hold me, I'm scared, says Quentin. It's gonna be okay. Just have a longer time preference, as I always say. Ben Lauren says, hey guys, how you doing, man? If you got a friend invite from me, it's me, Jake the Snake, changed my name. Or maybe it was the one-armed man. Jeez. Over on Discord, he's talking about. Alright, guys, so, enough of the pleasantries. Let's get started with, of course, the channel metrics and all the things. Let's knock out the dancing mascots first, of course. Where are the dancing mascots? Get out of here. All right. So yeah, Bitcoin, finding of course a new bottom today at 88.5K. We did bounce back up here to test 92K, right before the live stream went live. And we, look like we are having, of course, a struggle to reclaim, 92. It's possible that we continue this like a typical trading fashion, a little bit of a handle here and then a leg up, or we just continue to come back down and retest the bottom of this bear trend line that we've been following now for the last 2 weeks. That's going to be fun. So pick your own adventure, I guess. I would say there's probably a 40% chance we are going to go to the upside, as we've been having a lot of a struggle here, of course, trying to get out of this Bear trend. Oh my god. It's been brutal, guys, since the 10th of November. All right, moving on. Let's see what we got, of course, on the roundup, guys. I've got, of course, all the metrics we cover every single day to see where Bitcoin's likely to head next. Where are we at today? Of course, showing you, starting off with Kim by the White Snowland on YouTube, bringing you the live heat map, book map for free. Don't pay for something, get it for free, guys.
What are you, stupid?
And of course, I like the anime reference. Thank you, Oscar. Thank you. Yeah, we're sitting right here at, 92,000 with, very strong resistance from the bears. Very, very strong. And, it looks like we get slapped down there quite a bit. It's a tiny little spot though. If you zoom on in here and take a look, it's pretty new as well. It's not like we have had the bears build this for a while. We just lost this area, of course, with, as support. It wasn't that long ago. If it lets me zoom in, damn it. I'm just gonna keep fighting with the damn thing. It just wants to let me. Okay. All right. Whatever. You do you, boo boo. All right. So that's what we're looking at right here. 92K, which is again really small right there in the grand scheme of things. You can kind of see it right above my head here. Yep. We just smashed into that right there, and that's it. And then above that, we've got 93, which is going to be the big one. That really starts to kick off us attempting to get back to 100K. So we really need the 93. And if we're not even going to get through 92 tonight, we're probably going to get smacked back down and more likely to hit that 87 we've been talking about for quite a while. 4 or 5 weeks now, whatever it's been since October. And I cannot believe we're really here, but we're here. That's just where we're at. So that's what we're in for tonight. We do have a little bit of support now underneath us at 90K flat. Tiny bit. But if we lose that, we're going back down to, of course, 89, 88, and we already chipped down a little bit there today. We could break down as low as 87, of course, is where we've been, I'm telling you, it's more than likely where we're headed. All right, moving on. Unless the foreign market usually does the yin and yang because we're oversold, but there's a lot in the macro that is not allowing the overall sentiment to flip. So that's kind of where we're at this morning into the evening. All right, let's get back into U.S. national debt currently sitting at 38 trillion, 215 billion. Can't stop, won't stop printing that money. Are you surprised? I'm not. I mean, it's just another day. Number go up. Another day. God, ridiculous. Okay, and then of course you have Polymarket, the Fed rate decision in December, now looking at 31%. 31%. Look at this huge divide. Oh my God. If I'm not blocking the damn thing all the time. Well, 1 second. Always blocking something. Okay. How about that? There's a little better. All right. So yeah, you can see here. Currently fighting a 60% chance, no change, 67% chance now on Polymarket betting site with a 32% chance that we're going to actually get a rate cut in December. All right, we're going to get in a little bit deeper there with the news, so I don't want to spend too much time on that. Some of the other big Polymarket bets right now. Will Trump release the Epstein files by November 19th? Greater than 1% chance. November 20th, a 1% chance. This is just nonsense. When will Trump sign the Epstein disclosure bill into law? November 20th, 64% chance. Russia, Ukraine, ceasefire in 2025, a 7% chance. Guys, there's a lot of doom on the horizon. And all the rest of this is just sports. Normies love their sports, and you guys know how I feel about that. All right, moving on. All the normie search history is coming up later in a later segment. Of course, the stock market fear ended in fear today, of extreme fear at 11. Nothing has changed as well. This has been pretty much 11 since yesterday. Crypto fear and greed right now sitting at 11 as well. Refreshing it for the live stream as we started, still at 11 as well. All right, and we got the Dixie breaking 100 today. I'm not surprised. Everyone's in extreme fear, and they're doing the boomer thing, and that's going back to the Dixie, going back to the safety of the dollar, which is, of course, the complete opposite of that. Losing, of course, an average of 10 to 12% of purchasing power every single year. Why would you want to go back to this silly nonsense? But again, still down to the right, I say, for the Dixie. Hopefully, we'll start rolling this over into 2026. Moving on back into crypto bubbles. Everything's pretty much down right now on the top 100 and 200. Top 100 assets are down about 6.5%. Top 200 assets are now down 16% on average on the month. Let's look at the day. On the day, we're looking down about a percentage here on the top 100 and about 2% on the top 200. As of this morning, my top picks were Sui on the top 100. Let's go back to the 100 here. Let's see how Sui is doing this morning to where we are today. It looks like we've come up a little bit here on the day. Most of the big movers are pretty much the same as they were this morning. Zcash up 10% still, and Starknet up about 20. Jake the Snake coming in with a $2 super chat. Boom. Boomers. Yes, boomers worship the feet of the Dixie. I don't know why. Why would they? Why do you care about this? Why do you... And I'm broken again. Oh, it's because I changed the camera. Damn it. It's going to be one of those nights, guys. It's going to be one of those nights. Let's see if I can get this one to work again. All my cameras are effed. Let's see. This one should work, right? This one? This is what happens when you move stuff. Things break. There we go. Alright, so we're going to turn this one off, and we're just going to jump around a little bit and get everything working again somewhere. I didn't think this was going to be setting up the live stream all over again every day. There we go. I'm just popping in and out now because this camera's not set up. Oh my god. Alright guys, get back to the glitchiness of the live stream. So yeah, crypto bubbles, of course, pretty much on the day, really choppy, mostly in the red, about a percent right now on the day. On the week, we're looking for 20s and 30s for big opportunistic DCA opportunities for you. Honestly, I don't see anything anymore. There's really nothing down 20% that I really like personally. IP Story is down 26%. If you do like that project, it's still down there for you. Sui is now only down 18%. So again, that's probably going to still be my top pick. It's down about almost 20%. Jupe, that is one of the biggest sexes or dexes over on Solana. That is 21% down on the week. Not too bad there. Dana down 48%. ICP, not a bad pickup on ICP either. That might be my top pick today. Actually, down 22% on the week. But seriously, we need one. We need like bigger ones, man. We need more blood. This is not enough blood. Are you kidding me? This is a dip for ants. Come on.
What are you, stupid?
All right, let's take a look at the top 200, see what else we got, guys. But I'm not really feeling too much there on the 100 right now. On the weekly, on the daily, we just got Concordium, WeMix, Cheems down about 10% each, 15, 16, and Soon again still down about 17% on the day. On the week here, we're looking for 20s, 30s. There's a bunch of 20s. We are in the top 200 after all. We got Zora. I think my top pick this morning was Jido. That was down 23%. I think Zebek was still down about 20% on the week when we checked this morning. Pith was down a decent chunk on the month. It might have been my top pick on the monthly. Jazzy's still down about 13%. And I keep fading in and out. Whoa. Please let me back. The Matrix has me. There we go. Yeah, it's a shit show, guys. It's a shit show. Jeez. Brave Heart Freedom coming with a $2 super chat. 2025 silver, $30 to $54. The dollar, 80% down. Yep, 100%. Down with the Dixie, I say. All right, Radium. Radium's down 20%. Concordium's down about 35%. WeMix 21%. Let's look at the monthly here. I want to see these 40s here at least. 30s, 40s. Jido's down 51%. That's why it was my top pick this morning in the top 200. We got Wormhole down 31%. I do like that juicy Wormhole. And XCN too. Yeah, I think I did say a pick your own adventure this morning between those three assets, in my opinion. And also, don't forget, Pith also lost its top 100 status and now is sitting at number top 200 at 27 off on the month right now. Not too much, but a decent amount. So again, those are probably my top three right there. Jido, XCN, and Wormhole with a little sprinkle of Pith. In there. Oh, geez, guys. I hope you guys have, of course, some dry powder left because there's some decent deals out there. There's definitely some decent deals. Let's go. Again, not financial advice. Not financial advice.
I'd buy that for $1.
Just my 2 sats. All right, so market cap for Bitcoin dominance still sitting at what? 60% dominant.
This
there we
entire
go.
idea of like
there we
60% dominance is
I'm gonna
bullshit,
drink to that.
ridiculous, stupid, right? Like, it's stupid. It's not 60% dominant.
Yes, it is. Still at 60% dominant on Bitcoin today. All right, guys. Let's take a look and see what's going on in the top 20 assets in the space right now. And, of course, the market cap. Overall, market cap didn't do bad. We actually had a recovery of about $100 billion in our space today, which is good. We were down as low as 3.02 in my recent memory. I remember seeing. And we did bounce a little bit today. So 3.02 trillion today, and now we're sitting at 3.12 trillion. So another $100 billion just entered our space of the last 24 hours. On the top 10 assets, pretty much nothing changed here. We did have XRP, a huge, wow, another $10 billion from its last week's $137 billion market cap. So more money is, of course, leaving XRP and a lot of other coins. It's not just, of course, but it's the only big one I have a reference to here. Binance still holding on about $900 in market cap. Solana, $138. Doge, still, of course, on top of Cardano, with Tron, of course, on the edge there on number 8. Nothing has changed. Bitcoin currently sitting at 92.2. We might have broken out right now, guys. 92.250. About 250. Yeah. We, of course, our target, guys, is about 93.5. We need to get above here tonight to flip this bitch bullish. Not bullish, but let's just get out of the gutter here and break the downward trend we've been in for the last few weeks. All right, so anyway, that's at least good news, right? As of right now, holding. Again, if I looked at this chart in any other situation, regardless of all the macro that's been going on right now, and of course all the catalysts that are in the horizon, I would say we're going to recover tonight. But yeah, I mean, it's. Your guess is as good as mine. Flip a coin. It really is as close as that a coin flip right now away. And I flipped it this morning. It was heads. Let's see if we get heads again. Boom. Heads again, guys. Let's go. Send it. Send it. All right. Moving on. Again, it's about 60-40 on that move up to the upside. If we do, of course, produce that cup and handle, which it looks like it's forming right now as we speak. Okay, moving on. Top 20 assets here. We're just kind of going on the outskirts to see if anything else changed, flipped, anything different. We got Zcash up here at number 12. Flipping, of course, Bitcoin Cash a few days ago. We got Chainlink sitting at number 14. Leo climbing back up to the 15. And Sui on the outskirts here, about 22. Avalanche on 21. Hedera, HBAR hanging out at 20. And Litecoin now moving up to 18 in market cap, ahead of Monero. So we do still have more ETFs to talk about that have been launching in the midst of all this crazy crash, and I got that pulled up here in the news segment moving forward. All right, let's move that off to the next metric. My favorite one to cover every single night, guys, is how much Bitcoin's left on, of course, the exchanges today. And I think it's pretty much still in the same spot we covered it this morning, just briefly. 2.15, I believe. Yep, 2.15 million left on exchanges. That's all that's left, guys, after all of them are gone. we can only produce 450 a day, and Michael Saylor has bought. Holy crap, dude! He's already more than doubled what he can. No, close. He's getting close. He's up to. I think he's up to like 225,000 coins purchased this year so far. And we can only mine or mint. Bitcoin can only mint 450 a day, which equates to about 163 or something like that per year. 1,000. That's it. That's all we can, of course, produce per year. So he's getting close to. By the end of the year, he may actually have bought twice over what we can mint in an entire year. All right, moving on. The blockchaincenter.net, of course, the rainbow charts telling you, reminding you, we're still in a fire sale. And if I look at the chart, it looks like we're just sitting right in the middle of the bear market in 2017. It's like we've done nothing this entire year. It really does. We have a few little, hardly anything. All right. So again, just a daily reminder, we are still in the fire sale. We've been in the fire sale now for about a week. I still cannot believe it. Pinch me. Once we lost 93, we were in the fire sale. We were at the very bottom of the bull trend. Macro bull trend. All right, but moving back into this here. We are sitting at, of course, number 8 in market cap. Nothing has changed. We did see Google this morning. If you guys didn't catch the morning open with us here on the live, Google did, of course, just break out went viral and had a new all-time high, and sitting currently at about 3.5 trillion in market cap. So again, last time, just for perspective, at the beginning of the year, we were above Google. We were at number 5 in market cap. So can we do it again? I would think so. It's just going to take some time. All right, moving on. The McRib. The McRib, guys, don't fade the McRib. And of course, we mentioned that this morning. All right. Let me get back in the chat, catch up with you guys, and then dive into some crypto news. Let's see what we got here tonight. Strawberry Dragon's in the house. How's it going, Strawberry? Our favorite flavor of dragon. Welcome. Cheers to you, Strawberry. Salute. All right. What else we got here in the chat? He made me look like a stalker, says Ben. What happened to Ben? What? What happened? Whoa, what happened? We wanted you to stay here and make some pies for us, Strawberry. I have no idea what just happened. I think I lost the music, too. I don't know what happened. The live just crashed or something. All right, we're back. Hopefully, you're in the rice fields. Oh my God, Strawberry. Jake the Snake is the king of mean, says Ben. Oh my God. Gigi is the queenie of mean. Queenie meanie. Oh my God, you guys are crazy. Ben, 1 Otaku, 2 Otaku. Where did Otaku go? I have no idea what happened. Honey, can you turn off the supercomputer and come enjoy the family? Jeez. Relative to silver, what? Relative to silver? I'm not sure. Related to silver. What you're talking about, Ben? Or Braveheart Freedom. Did you know that the silver gold ratio is looking bearish? Either gold crashes or silver rallies hard, says Jake the Snake. Earlier you said purchasing power of the dollar is down 10%, 12% a year. Yeah, they'll tell you inflation's at 3%. Do you believe it? Not when we printed half the money in the entire planet in just 2 years during 2021 and 2022. Nope, I don't believe it. I got the popo this week, says Ben Lawrence. Yes, silver rallies and gold rallies, and it's relative to what you have a long-term debasement. Yes. XCN or my ZBEC for me. Yeah, ZBEC for me, man. Yeah, for sure. I've got plenty of, I think I've got enough XCN in my wallet. Good choices, Benny boy, says, Jake the Snake. Of course, you guys, talking about your portfolios here in the chat. I think 30 to 50% is, more realistic than the numbers they give us, is sus, and specifically exclude any staples. Exactly. CPI, of course, the mix bag of goods that they handpick and choose against each other. Again, against the depreciation of the dollar and inflation is just not what it should be. Again, everything you can think of. I just told you guys last night. I think it was Nebs. I told you guys in the after stream. I left Walmart one day, and in the corner of my eye, I saw a soda at the checkout window. It was like $2.88 for a bottle, a little bottle for you to drink on the road. $3 for a freaking tiny bottle. Are you kidding me? How much is a 2 liter then? I don't know. I'm assuming $2. I don't know. But this is crazy, guys. This world is broken. Everything costs about 2 to 3 times more than you remember it back before the great print. Let's get back in here. So we got both XCN or more ZBEC. It's more ZBEC for me. That's what I say, Ben. Hopefully he doesn't find Dad's discs. What? Jake is coming in with a $2 hyperlink. Let's see if we get banned, guys.
Welcome to the rice fields, motherfucker.
Oh my God, Jake. There you go. Welcome to the rice fields. Oh my God, Jake, you're insane. Yeah, one of these days we're gonna get banned. I should stop relying on those. I need to pre-screen this stuff. Anyway, yeah, wait, where's Honey, stay out of the place with Chad's chest in the garage. He's in a special place, says Ben Lawrence. Wait, how much Bitcoin is left on the exchanges? Do people not see the supply shock? I know, Banana. I know. Wait, Banana. Exactly. People don't know how to do easy math, man. There's 60 million millionaires. There's only 21 million Bitcoin. We've already mined 95% of the entire supply. There's, I could go on it for hours. Yeah, you guys know, you guys know the rest, right? Anyway, Nebs, yeah, thought I was a stalker. It was embarrassing. Should I get into the Bitcoin rich list? It's been a while since I did that too. The top 100 wallets, guys, right now. Boom! It's been a minute since we did this. Why not? Why not? Since we're talking about it. Guys, if you hold at least one Bitcoin right now, just one Bitcoin, you are in the top 1% of all the wallets addresses. Meaning that multiple people can have multiple wallets with more than one Bitcoin or one Bitcoin in it. So yeah, if you have one Bitcoin, you are in the top 1% of the entirety of the planet's wealthiest human beings. Make that very clear. $100,000 is a lot of liquid assets too. I mean, for a asset to hold $100,000, and we did this one night as well. For millionaires, to actually have $100,000 in liquid assets, it's very, very, very few millionaires. I think we did it one night with all the people in the entire world, 8 billion people in the world. I forget what number we came up. I think it was like $500,000 or something like that. Was like in the top 1% of the entire population if you had ridiculous amount of money in liquid assets. It's a fraction of a percentage. All right, moving on. Let's get back into it, guys. I just want to make sure you guys know this is definitely a numbers game we're playing with the only real world money we've ever created, a real world rules-based monetary system. All right, moving on. The McRib, guys. We gotta get back into the McRib. If you guys haven't heard about this, we covered it in the last live stream. The McMania returns with the McRib. Will it save Bitcoin? Of course, if you haven't seen this already, I just want to quickly just spend a brief moment on it because we covered it 2 or 3 times now. The McRib returns, and every time it returns, it of course brings the bull run back with it. Will this be the first time the McRib does not incite a bull run? Oh man, there's got to be something bigger to this, like McDonald's customers stop reliably showing up to McDonald's, and their earnings are looking pretty bad at the end of each year in the fourth quarter or something. So maybe they just make their McRib return every other year or something like that. Maybe that's why. I don't know. There's got to be something behind this that actually makes sense and it fits in the macro. It can't just be, of course, obviously Bitcoin rallies on the McRib launch. But anyway, of course, I wanted to share that because it's a bit of silly nonsense that's in our space right now. All right, let's get back in the chat real quick. I still haven't caught up. I'm like, my chaos is inspired by you miscreants. The King of Ohio is not pleased. What did you guys do to him?
The King of Ohio, Jake the Snake. The keeper of wrenches, the painter of lead pipes, the igniter of dumpster fires.
Oh God, Jake. Damn it, I want one now, says Danny. I might go get a McRib tomorrow, says Danny. He's gonna pump Bitcoin. All it takes is for Danny to go out there and buy a McRib. Why don't you stop by McFreedom's first and get the Freedom Rib? Jeez. Don't do it, Danny, says Braveheart. Oh, God. Starry Dragons, that is chaotic good. Oh, wow. Starry Dragon says, I am down more than 1 Bitcoin with my alts. Does that count? Oof, I'm right there with you, Strawberry. I know exactly the pain you're going through. I'm about 2 Bitcoin down on my alts right now. Yeah. Alts suck right now. But that's why you gotta feed the fire.
Satoshi started a fire in cyberspace. Take your fiat currency and feed the fire.
Yes. All right. What else we got here in the chat? Almost caught up. Oh, I'm so close. Otaku is chaotic evil, super evil. Come on, no, I'm not. I would never push someone in front of a train. Come on.
What are you, stupid?
I would just push him off a slide or something. Anyway, anything you want for dinner? Anything. Says Braveheart McFreedom. Oh, jeez. Yeah, Starry Dragons thought Otaku was Asian. What? I've been doing this live for 2 years. In front of a camera. You think I'm Asian? What you think I do? What you think I Asian? Oh, no. I'm not yellow. I feel yellow inside. Eggman. Eggman. Anyway, Mom says, we had the crock pot, tonight times are hard. Ooh, Ben. Yeah, that's how it goes. Eat a cookie and have some milk, says Milk Money. Nice. I haven't had a cookie in like months, man. I want a cookie. Give me a cookie. Can I get a cookie?
You're gonna win so much.
Maybe after we win. All right, let's do a brief little checkup on Bitcoin and then get back into some news. Bitcoin just reclaimed 92K again. Of course, still chopping around 92 and some change. 92.2. It looks like it wants to break up. We'll see if we struggle up here a little bit. Usually what happens is, of course, we do something like this and then finally start to break out to the upside after creating, of course, a handle for this cup. And usually that would take us to about something like this on the top of that channel, which will be about $96,000 Bitcoin breakout. That'd be nice. That would be a good thing for a change. I would be happy with that. And of course, just a little with a swoosh back down here to 93 and turn that into support. That's all I'm asking for. That's all I'm asking. I'm not asking for the moon here, damn it. Jesus. Oh, God. Yeah, I just want some support for the pain. All right. Moving on. God, I gotta pay my bills next month. Come on. Oh, God. Okay, what else we got? I got a whole bunch of stuff pulled up, but I have some other sites I didn't have a chance to get to. It doesn't look like there is too much here. We got some Jack Dorsey news here. Block expects gross profit to reach $15.8 billion in 2028 with mid-teens annual growth. Not sure what he means by that. Block shares jump after a 3-year-old outlook calls for accelerating growth. Why are we talking about his blocks? I mean, obviously, Square and all that, they're all taking, of course, Bitcoin payments now. Avalanche delivers major update as November losses cross 25%. Yep, down on Avalanche. I'm really surprised on Avalanche's, I guess, lack of performance. I mean, my God, Avalanche in 2021 was insane. It was insane. And I'm feeling some kind of way about Avalanche. I love Avalanche. That's sad to see him in that spot. I don't currently hold any. Anyway, moving on. Let's take a look at some of these NVIDIA earnings beat. And strong outlook, calm jittery markets. Bitcoin retakes 90K. Blackwell sales are off the charts. The cloud GPUs are sold out, said NVIDIA CEO Jensen Huang. And of course, he had a 6:30 interview this evening, and he had the one we covered a little bit on the morning open with Elon Musk. And Elon Musk is like sitting there like, the robots they're going to come. They're just going to take all the jobs. You don't need to do anything. We're going to be living in a world of abundance, and you don't have to do work anymore, and it's all because of this man right here, and his chips are selling great and they're wonderful. And then Jensen Huang's like, yeah, Grok is like, how come Jensen Huang talks more normal than Elon Musk? I don't know. But yeah, Jensen Huang is just like saying, Grok is a great platform. We love Grok. We use Grok. We like Grok. Oh my God. Yeah, that pretty much sums up the entire thing. And then they had a little bit of a drinky poo and everyone clapped to, of course, everyone losing their jobs to robots and AI. I'm not even making that up. We covered it on the live. You can go back and watch the rewind on that. Anyway, fears of an AI bubble took at least a temporary breather after NVIDIA reported an earnings beat as well as a strong fourth quarter outlook after the close of the U.S. markets on Wednesday. The chipmaker topped the Wall Street expectations of the third quarter, reporting revenue of $57 billion, a 62% jump in the year earlier as the AI investment boom continues to fuel demand for its chips. Blackwell sales are off the charts and the cloud GPUs are sold out, says Jensen Huang. Compute demand keeps accelerating and the compounding across training and inference, each growing exponentially. Shares of the company were higher by 4% at this time, and you would think that this would, of course, make everything just rally. No. So the results reinforce NVIDIA's position in the center of the artificial intelligence supply chain. Its GPUs are critical for training large language models, powering the data centers, and running machine learning workloads across all big tech companies. The firm will hold a conference call on 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time as investors looking for reassurance to the company's office. Of course, there we go. All right, so yeah, we're pretty much caught up on that. Big tech, of course, earnings this week, and it's so far off to a good start. We have still data coming out tomorrow that's probably going to give us a bearish outlook, and I'm going to go into that with another article here coming up here in a second. Senate Banking Committee will vote on the crypto market structure bill next month. If you didn't catch the morning open live, we did cover this as well. I don't want to get too much into this, the weeds here, but Senator Tim Scott believes that it's going to more than likely happen within the first few weeks of December, if not next year. So again, crypto market structure bill will probably not actually get implemented until 2026 anyway. So likely you're not going to see a big catalyst from this, but the news will definitely start to have some weight when it's actually passed. So David Satt says, I spent time on Capitol Hill meeting with members of Senate Banking GOP and the Senate Agricultural GOP committees. Thank you for your respective chairman, Senator Tim Scott and John Boozman, for hosting me. I also have productive meetings with the leading Democratic members, and believe me, we believe in an excellent position to pass the market structure bill legislation with bipartisan support later this year. This will finally bring much needed regulatory clarity to the crypto industry, building off the success of the Genius Act signing into law by President Trump earlier this year. The executive director of the White House Crypto Council, Patrick, also joined me. Finally, I had a great pleasure of meeting the famous baby dog of justice, and there you go. Photo opportunity. You got to take it. What the hell? Oh my god.
Stupid.
And there we go. That's your current update for the market structure bill. It's going to happen, guys. It's going to happen hopefully in December. We hope. Moving on. Bitcoin futures traders refuse to capitulate even after Bitcoin price dropped to 89K, and we did actually see it as low as 88.5 this afternoon. Bitcoin derivatives remain stable despite Bitcoin revisiting the 89,000 level. This future market resilience is an early hint that traders expect a price reversal? ? That's why I put it in the thumbnail, guys. It looks like this time it should be over. We should be able to find a bottom tonight. We would think, or at least by Friday, because that's as long as this goes out. Thursday, actually the end of Thursday, somewhere around here. We are running out of time and, of course, runway. We're either gonna get off the pot or take a shit. And I really hope we get off the pot, right? I really do. I don't want us to take a big old dookie. All right. Continuing. All right. What else we got? Of course, this leads me back into what I showed this morning with Mark Yusko. And I've been asking, where's Mark Yusko? I haven't seen him in like a year. What happened to Mark Yusko? And of course, I found this article and showed you guys, a clip of him. I think it was this morning or last night. No, it wouldn't have been last night. It would have been this morning or the morning prior. Basically, he outlines that the price action of Bitcoin has been held back by the futures market, and it's all pitch paper Bitcoin, silly nonsense, and it's what we call spoofing. I can play a little bit of a clip here if you guys didn't catch it on the previous live. I did, of course, want to just to remind you what we're dealing with here. It's kind of just hedging.
Rapid movement, that's a short squeeze. Because when the price is being manipulated, you got all these shorts, they're naked, and somebody starts to buy, whoever that is. This time it was China. China started buying gold. Well, now gold went into a super short covering. So all these guys, JP Morgan, they're having to cover their shorts, and we went from 3,400 to 4,400 instantaneously. Okay, well, now what's happening? Now they're back to shorting again. So now they're not shorting at 3,400, they're shorting at 4,400. And we went from 4,400 all the way back down to 4,000. And so it's that constant process of, spoofing, punctuated by these big short covering rallies. And again, this is that distribution. You got the OGs selling into it for the first time, which is good. We want that. We got fewer new buyers. We still have some, but we have fewer new buyers. And we've got the constant downward pressure from the futures market that's kind of capping prices. So, I think we're going to be stuck in a kind of squishy zone for a while. I don't think we're going to have a massive correction like the last two cycles because we never got super overvalued. Do I think it could go down into the 70s? Yeah.
Let's say that someone who is watching got into the bit.
All right. I'll skip over his little
but I think we're
question.
in crypto winter.
There we go.
But I don't think it's going to be severe. I just think it's going to be a more mild winter. If your average is 100, okay, what you have is a savings asset. You don't have a speculative asset, I will argue right now. The chances of making a quick buck on 100,000 from here, I think are pretty low. I think the likelihood that we get to, 500,000 in the next cycle, I think is really high. But that's 4+ years away. So what I think people should do, so I was on TV in 2018. And while I was on the show, literally, and I was on the show for like 6 minutes, but while I was on the show, the price went from 10,000 to 8,000. So it was a big move, right? And the host says, well, what should we do? I'm like, we should buy it. She says, well, you would always say.
And buy it, and buy it, and buy it.
Today, buy it tomorrow, buy it next week, buy it next month. Don't buy it all at once. Figure out how much of your portfolio you want to own. Buy some today, buy some next week, some next month, the month after, and keep accumulating your savings bucket, right? Don't put the money that you need to pay the bills into a volatile asset. Stocks, bonds, anything. I mean, that you need that to be in money that you can spend. But if you want to save your value and protect it from the ravages of inflation, you should be shifting as much of your savings bucket out of fiat into Bitcoin. But you shouldn't do it all at once. You should do it over time.
I was watching our first interview. It was recorded in October.
All right. So that's some takes from Mark Yusko. I did want to continue. Let's keep going. 21 shares Solana ETF launches amid crash, but flows signal investor interest. 21 shares Solana exchange traded fund FT Sol debuted with over $100 million in assets under management, signaling investor interest even amongst the crash. And so, the funds hold spot Solana, will stake its holdings in secure blockchain network and reap rewards. According to an announcement on 21 shares, senior Bloomberg ETF analyst Eric Bolchinas said 21 shares is debuting a spot ETF sold today, which will have a fee of 21 basis points. Damn. And is opening with $100 million in assets under management. And the Solana ETFs are now taking $2 billion in as a group, which has inflows basically every day. Not bad considering the extreme fear right now. And of course, he wrote, not too bad. T-Sol's debut was accompanied by the launch of investment manager VanEck Sol ETF, VSOL, on Monday, which features the staking rewards. Market analysts, industry executives have said that the 2026 could be a monumental year for altcoin ETFs, with the potential introduction of over 100 new investment vehicles, attracting fresh capital flows into, according to Matt Hogan, chief investment officer, of course, over at Bitwise. Solana gets caught in the market rout despite the highly anticipated ETF launches, although the crypto ETFs provide a vehicle to track capital inflow from passive investors in traditional financial markets. Investment flows work both ways, and boosting underlying asset prices when demand is strong and hurting prices when the net flows are high. The price of Solana has decreased approximately 14% over the last 7 days despite the ETF launches, according to the data from CoinMarketCap. Of course, that's what happens when you throw it into a into a crash. You launch in a crash. But I don't think it's doing too bad. Right there, it's $130 when this was thrown up, this article. I think it was $160 this evening when we just looked at it. All right, moving on. JP Morgan Chase warns of Fed independence may erode as the U.S. government attempts to inflate debt away. This report comes from Rody Jean Delore. I like, of course, the doom from this article. Let's go. Let's dive into this one. America's biggest bank just issued a warning on the future of the Federal Reserve. In a new report, JP Morgan Private Bank tells investors to prepare for a potential structural shift as the U.S. grapples with this massive debt burden. This is coming again from one of the largest bank in the United States. And just to remind you guys, over the weekend we had an emergency meeting with these banks, corporate entities, large, companies, and the Federal Reserve. So we might be getting a glimpse of what they were talking about. In the most extreme scenario, the Treasury holds an auction and the buyers are nowhere to be found. We see a more subtle risk in the scenario. Instead of the sudden spike in the yields, policymakers make a deliberate shift. They tolerate stronger growth and higher inflation, allowing real interest rates to fall and the debt burden to shrink over time. JP Morgan says that the strategy known as financial repression Interesting. Could compromise the independence of the central bank by effectively allowing inflation to erode the real value of the debt over time. The Federal Reserve Open Market Committee, FOMC, is mandated to keep inflation at just 2%. What we should do is just get them the hell out of there. I hope that is what this plan actually ends up, resulting in. We could see the less straightforward path to reduce the U.S. government's debt load. Policymakers could erode the Fed's independence and effectively inflate the debt away by driving a stronger than normal growth environment, characterized by a higher inflation and, over the near term at least, lower real interest rates. And there you go. So that's the current talk in the streets right now, or in the back rooms, I would say. The back rooms from JP Morgan. Yeah, so of course higher interest, lower interest rates would probably be a result of this. Higher inflation obviously would come from this, and assets would just go through the roof. They would go through the roof because the only thing, of course, that can depreciate or have a hedge against inflation, right? Hedge against inflation would be, of course, these assets we're talking about every single day: gold, silver, Bitcoin. Moving on, Mt. Gox abruptly moves $936 million in Bitcoin after 8 months of inactivity, and we finally gonna see some payments from Mt. Gox. This has been supposed to happen last month in October. We keep pushing the kick in the can down the road. The defunct crypto exchange Mt. Gox has transferred a huge amount of Bitcoin. According to the blockchain analytics platform Look On Chain, Mt. Gox moved 10,423 Bitcoin, its first large transaction since moving a total of $2 billion in Bitcoin over 8 months ago. After 8 months of inactivity, Mt. Gox has transferred 10,423 Bitcoin, 936 million to a new wallet. Data from crypto intelligence platform Arkham Intelligence shows that Mt. Gox has also made a series of other transfers totaling over 16.8 million after completing the transaction. The bankrupt firm's Bitcoin wallet now holds 34,689 Bitcoin, worth around $3.2 billion. What drives me nuts is that how a bankrupt firm such as big as Mt. Gox has been able to even function after going said bankrupt, and not without giving, of course, the funds back to its victims. Mt. Gox used to handle over 70% of the Bitcoin trading volume, but eventually ceased operations and filed for bankruptcy protection over the platform was hacked. And of course, I don't want to go into all the history on this, but that was many moons ago. All right, moving on. Rec Capital issues Bitcoin price warning as top crypto asset hits historical demand area. We have a widely followed analyst says Bitcoin has reached a critical support level, and what happens next will be very telling. The analyst, synonymously known as Rec Capital, tells his 561,000 followers on X that Bitcoin may have entered a historical reaccumulation zone at the $90,000 range. This is exactly what JP Morgan was telling us last week, that they have a huge amount of interest for institutional interest picking up at the $94,000 range. Last seen about 6 months ago, Bitcoin is finding support in the historical demand area that supported the November 2024, February 25 cluster in the price action. The area has also acted at a reaccumulation zone in late April 2025, early in May 2025. Needs to hold here for a rebound, and that's exactly what we've been doing. Holding around this key level for a rebound. He warns that Bitcoin will need to surpass the downward resistance level around 103,000 to show strength. The historical demand areas produced a 20% rebound in the first time before breaking down. After breaking down, price absorbed buy side liquidity at buy lower levels. Price rallied 37% to all-time highs, and support strengthened on the second contact. Bitcoin is finding support at its very same demand area right now, and upcoming reaction from here will be very telling. All right, so the reality is that Bitcoin will need to break, of course, the multi-week downtrend, the black, which is, of course, this is exactly what we're showing here on the channel as well. Bitcoin is trading at 92,400 at the time of writing, marginally up on the day. And this is what we are dealing with at the current moment. Bitcoin is sitting at 92,400, so we are $200 higher, $300 more than we were just about 10 minutes ago. All right, moving on. I want to get back in the chat real quick, catch up with you guys before I go any further. Let's see what else we got going on here in the chat. You guys blowing it up, man. I keep seeing this in the corner of my eye. We got Andra in the house. How's it going, Andra? How's it going? Don't talk too much. Oh no, that's me. Geez. Andra says, this is just a temporary home situation. Seems like you guys are talking about home issues in the chat here. OG Bobbin having a little problem with his little G. What? His little G. Ben. Oh my god, there's so much in the chat, guys. I can't catch up with all of it. Backseat drivers. What the hell? I just want to know why women are allowed to not say anything, but when we do, it's wrong. What? What? Oh my god. I think we all should have our fun, says Andra. Just saying. Oh my god. What the hell, guys? We can play a game and it's called Trust Ben Lawrence's Judgment and with the money. God. I just work harder and stay less and less sane, says Jake the Snake. I just hodl, man. I just hodl strong in the dark most of the time. Or disappearing most of the time. Holy crap. Yes, give me money now. money me now, says Jake the Snake. Ben Lawrence could definitely be true. Just mourning the downtrend. Controlling trying to catch up with what you guys are talking about. OG is GG and little G is little GG. What the hell, Ben? What the hell? It's just some random stuff in here. Brave Army Freedom says it's a tough one. Trying to control me is similar to trying to wrestle with a lubed up, pissed off bobcat, says Brave Army Freedom in a phone booth. Oh, dude, have you seen that video? No, there was a video of a guy. He picked up what the hell was it? Oh my god. He picked up a deer he thought was dead. I guess he was going to take it home and cook it or something. And then, so the deer woke up and started freaking out in his car. And then like some sort of cat predator, I think it was a panther or something, got into his car and started getting after the deer. And then he ran into shelter into a phone booth. It's an absolutely insane chaos. Can't make that shit up. It was on some camera footage from a nearby building. It was insane. Absolutely insane. So you never know, man. Things like that happen. Just don't pick up a dead deer or alleged dead deer. And it won't happen to you. So anyway, Brave Heart McFreedom says, I resist being controlled. Jake the Snake controlling Schiller's names in the vein. Oh my god. Oh, jeez. Yeah, of course. You guys are talking about, the Discord. Guys, if you're not part of the Discord server, don't jump on over there and, of course, hang out with us. I just shared some more food I was cooking as of today. Let me get back over here. If I can get back over there. Oh, there, I'm on the wrong screen. Okay, so yeah, this is what we got here, guys, of course. Jump on over the Discord. All you gotta do is jump over here, read the rules page, click on get access, and right here with the little tiny fire emoji, click on that and everything will open up and become available to you over on the Discord. And of course, you can just hang out with us and amidst all the chaos. You never know what someone's gonna post. Frodo, Bilbo, Gandalf, and Bitcoin. All the smart money already left TradFi, Middle Earth. Oh my god. Are you on the boat yet? I hope so. I hope so. Oh god. Alright. So yeah, just a little shill, of course, for the Discord page. Also, the link for the merch store is down in the description page down below. I gotta get a link back for the shill. I gotta start shilling that more. Alright, moving on. Speaking of shilling, guys, if you haven't already, please hit the like and subscribe as we're about to do some doom scrolling here on YouTube. If you haven't already hit the like and subscribe button, we're trying to get to 1,500 subs. That's our next target. And right now we are not too close. Not too close. I think we're at 1,060, 1,050, I believe. Something like that. All right. Moving on. Getting back into, of course, doom scrolling, unfiltered doom scrolling. Let's see what we are looking up. What we may have missed on the news today. Justin Elon Musk says AI and humanoid robots will eliminate poverty and make everyone wealthy. Everyone will be wealthy. You don't have to worry about anything. God. Ramona! Crypto Mom is in the house! Boom! Finally, Crypto Mom returns! My God. No longer do we only have Crypto Dad. And speaking of which, Crypto Dad's been kind of missing for a while. He came back with the cigarettes and then he left again. But Crypto Mom's back with a $20 super chat. Thanks you, Ramona. Hi, Otakuites. I've been working so much. I've been missing in action. I love you and I love you all. Hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe. Thank you, Ramona, for, of course, that $20 super chat supporting the chaos tonight. Oh, man, we missed you. We definitely missed you, Ramona. I hope you're doing well, and can't wait again to see you on the open mic on Friday. I still can't believe you were on camera the other night. I'm like, oh my God, we got to see Crypto Mommy. She actually came home. $5 super chat, reminding you. Oh, she misses us all. Thank you, Ramona. Thank you. Yes, we miss you too, Ramona. We miss you too. I hope you're having a great time. I'm trying to enjoy my trip as much as I can here, with my parents and, hopefully some friends here next week in Florida. What else we have here? Jake the Snake says, Mom's home, damn it! I forgot to take the chicken out of the freezer. Oh, no, yeah, Jake the Snake, every time, I go to my grandparents' house, we gotta eat whatever falls out of the freezer. That's usually how that goes. That story goes. The deer reminded me of that was going off that guy already dead. What? Looking deer? What? Yeah, flashback on one of my offspring deadpan informing me that there is a plan not to get caught. What the heck, Cliff? What? My robot friend, what are you saying? Oh my God. Just trying to catch up with the chat before we dive into some unfiltered crypto chaos over on Discord. Ben Lawrence says, Mom, why does Otaku get spaghetti? Dad gets steak and I have to eat Caesar salad with you. God, Ben. You're such a troubled child. Someone's gonna get beat with a shoe, I'm assuming. Strawberry Dragons. Mom's home. Yes, someone's gonna get beat. I wanted fish sticks, says Ben. He wants fish sticks. I honestly, I'm happy with the soup. As long as I get a can of soup for tomorrow, I'm fine. Cliff said, Braveheart McFreedom says, Cliff High said, on X that Bitcoin drops to 88K, then tops to 157. Hello humans. Hello humans. What the hell, Braveheart? You trying to talk like Cliff? What the hell? Okay, Strawberry Dragon says, Mom's wooden spoon. Okay, yeah, you're gonna get slapped with Mom's wooden spoon. Gotcha. I'm a wooden spoon survivor, says Braveheart McFreedom. He'll show us the way. I don't know. I hear you gotta bite down on your lip a certain way and then it won't hurt you anymore. The wooden spoon. Fish sticks, oh my God. Cliff AI predicts 157,000. Oh, Cliff AI. Okay, got Cliff AI. $157,000 Bitcoin soon. Are you guys buying the dip? Well, again, guys, so we keep showing that gold, against Bitcoin ratio, and it's the lagging indicator still shows us breaking up to $150,000 before December ends. So yeah, but we still have that, right? We still have this, right? I hope so, because this is getting ridiculous, guys. All right, getting back in the chat here. Almost catching up here. Wooden spoons, chonkalas, yeah, sandals. Oh, geez, chairs, metal chairs. You've seen it all. Jake's seen it all in his family. Only in Ohio. All talk too much. Needs a cook. Canned soup. Ugh. I know, Andre. I know. I mean, that's what you gotta do to survive. So in my head, I'm actually like this gourmet chef, but in reality, I'm just eating canned soup in the basement. Oh, jeez. Otaku, did Mom's cooking bring you back from the edge of doom? Yeah, possibly. All right, guys. All right. Everyone's, of course, very excited to see Ramona back in the chat. It's been a minute. We miss you, Ramona. We miss you. Of course, Crypto Mom. I hope that you want to, maybe get on YouTube and make some sort of, channel in 2026. I definitely would love to see it. All right. Supala Otaku. Yes, Jake. That's, one of my specialties. I make a lot of soup. All right. So yeah, Elon Musk, of course, saying that, AI and robots are going to be, we're just gonna have wealth for everyone. Everyone gets wealthy. Everyone needs to eat soup. All the soup they want all the time. God, here we go. We caught a little bit of this earlier today.
But AI and humanoid robots will actually eliminate poverty. And Tesla won't be the only one that makes them. I think Tesla will pioneer this, but there will be many other companies that make humanoid robots. But there is only basically one way to make everyone wealthy, and that is AI and robotics.
And we can't talk about robotics without AI.
Without AI chips, oh! And he talks about, of course, that's what I was referring to earlier. Jensen Huang also shills Grok for Elon. Ramona coming in with another $5 super chat. What? Ramona says she doesn't use wooden spoons. She uses socks. Oh my god. That's why we get away with everything. Oh my god. She's too soft on all of us, she says. That's crazy. Socks! That's nothing. Hurt me more with the socks. That's a bit too easy. Oh my god. Soup gets better every day. It sits as leftovers, says Jake. Yeah, it gets more fermented. Yeah, for sure, 100%. Meat eaters. Hashtag meat eaters, says Andra. The leftovers go in the crackpot, says Ben. So that's where Ben gets it from. Oh god. Also guys, another secret. Soup lasts longer when it doesn't have meat in it either. Cliff says, I'm thinking that the undead deer snatched by some guy in the not white serial killer van and the big ass cat. Oh yeah, so you remember that too? That situation could be its own Tinfoil Hat Tuesday. Yeah. Guys, I wanted to apologize for last night. I really did not think that, I wanted to get over the Satoshi, Bitcoin, Epstein, narrative that's been floating around on YouTube, and I mean on YouTube and on X, right? And I did that on the live with you. We actually found the original email, which again I'm happy to eliminate that connection entirely because I didn't believe it for a second the first time I saw it. But I did not expect the vote for Epstein to actually be on the same day, so it took up the entire night. I wanted to get more into some Tinfoil Hat Tuesday stuff, but yeah, we had to of course wait for that all to play out as well. Man Bush has seen it all, says Jake the Snake. Man Bush has seen it all. Oh my god. Socks and rocks, homie, don't play that. Oh yeah, it depends on what she puts in the socks, right? Oh my god. The Epstein was appropriate. Yeah, I know, Brave, I know it was, but I really didn't want to spend the whole night talking about that scumbag. It makes my skin crawl. Ben Lawrence says, I have a Hebrew alphabet reference for the next Tuesday. If anyone's interested, by Gigi hiding. Oh my gosh. Ben, we're doing, oh no. We're doing, he touched you where Tuesdays from now on, he says, Ben. I'm just gonna replace that with that. Yes, Ben. No, Jake, we're not doing that. That would be crazy, yeah. Alright. What else we got, guys? What else we got? Of course, I showed you guys, of course, a little bit of what we, saw this morning with, Elon and, wow. Oh my god, I was not expecting this. Holy crap. Cliff!
Give me money.
Boom!
Money me. Money now. Me a money.
My robot friend! The $20 super chat. Cliff says, if it doesn't run down past my shorts, I might have inked myself. Oh my god. That's just battery acid. Oh, poor robot. Cliff, what happened? Oh, jeez. I know you were saying the other night that you kept busting out of laughing. Yeah, last night was insane. Especially with the whole ear thing with Epstein. I did not know that. Gigi pointed that out about the whole ear and the whole body double conspiracy. I always just thought that he got killed by guards, honestly. But yeah, anything's possible in this world. Autocorrect strikes again, says Jake the Snake. Oh my god. Y'all made me laugh, says Cliff. Yep. Touchy Tuesdays. Oh, there we go, Los. Yes, Touchy Tuesdays. Better than the other thing. Oh god, Tickle Tuesdays. Oh god, I'm over it. Oh no. Oh god. Alright guys, so yeah, my new t-shirt. Tommy Boy! It's been a while since I talked about Tommy Boy. I showed some of his posts over here on the live. Tommy Boy is one of my favorite Bitcoiners on Twitter. Going to zero since 2009. I want that t-shirt. That's freaking awesome. Zero! Samson Mouse says, what if I'm right about the Omega and the fast pace to $1 million Bitcoin? It's been a while since you mentioned that, Samson. Of course, my otaku brother from another mother. I really hope so. Samson. Guys, Samson Mao, he's been talking to other countries, trying to get them on board with Bitcoin, adopting a lot of companies and countries to, of course, do the strategic Bitcoin reserve for their whatever fits their needs. And he's been doing that for many, many years. And I think, he would know, if anyone, how fast we could get to 1 million. All right. So Congressman and woman Warren Davidson, Congressman Warren Davidson, Jesus, announces there is big news coming soon from Capitol Hill tomorrow regarding Bitcoin. This came out 6 hours ago. That would be huge if we actually get some sort of agreement on this market structure bill. Again, the biggest disconnect we have right now is between the Supreme Court and the Congress, and there are two different versions floating around. So maybe they're actually going to knock this out tomorrow. That'd be amazing. So I'm not sure exactly what they're pertaining to that, but maybe we're going to get some new. Well, we can't really get the strategic Bitcoin reserve purchases scheduled until I think the market structure bill is completed, according to Cynthia Lummis. But yeah, maybe we're going to finally get the structure bill announced, completed tomorrow. Although Tim Scott says that it's going to take until December. All right, moving on. What else we have? Just in, the U.S. Senate nears its vote on the major crypto market structure bill. The Congress, this is as of 8 hours ago. Brian Armstrong meeting in the White House this week. Market structure legislation for crypto has made really good progress. We're 90% of the way there. Damn. So yeah, maybe tomorrow, guys.
For the crypto industry would define when crypto would be a commodity versus a security. And Armstrong told me that while some issues do remain, he is seeing progress.
And of course, we covered this video earlier today. I don't want to play it again. All right. Treasury Scott Besson says, thanks to one big beautiful bill, every American child born within the next 3 years will receive the government investment for, of course, the Trump Fund. If you guys haven't heard, we covering that, for a while too. All right. Trump Fund, of course, will be made for every baby that's born in America in 2025 and above, I believe. All right, moving on. Just in, BlackRock plans to file for a new staked Ethereum trust in Delaware. Just in Delaware. This is really bullish. This doesn't pump me, ETH. I don't know what will. Oh my God. I think this will be their first ETH ETF that will be allowed staking rewards. I'm pretty sure BlackRock's original ETF for ETH is not allowed staking rewards still. I know that I think they went and flipped their like-for-like Bitcoin now on their Bitcoin ETF, but I don't think staking is available on their Ethereum ETF yet. I know they passed a bill that allowed it, but I think it was already not implemented. Let's see. Pro-Bitcoin and mega dovish Fed Governor Waller is expected to become the new Fed chair in 2026. That's alleged, man. You can't say that. I don't expected to become. He's in the running. I mean, there's 6 Fed picks right now. I personally like to see Rick Rader there, the BlackRock CEO.
What are you, stupid?
Does it really matter who we get, honestly? We're going to get someone pro, of course, to the needs of what the current cabinet is. Just in, Congressman Warren Davidson's big news coming for Capitol Hill tomorrow about Bitcoin. We just covered that. Tom Lee comes out and says, just 6 hours ago, seems like the Fed and White House are set up for a showdown, especially given the delay in the November's jobs report. Yeah. The delay in November's jobs. We're never going to get October. FOMC meetings minutes showing December cut debate. This is what markets are pricing in tighter monetary liquidity. But just keep in mind, investors long term prefer the Fed slow cutting than fast cutting. I mean, I can kind of understand his reasoning behind that. I mean, it's kind of like any asset class. You would rather have it slowly grind up than just parabolically go up, because of course we're going to have the inevitable fall, right? So the slower you do grind up, the more your assets, of course, will hold. So I kind of agree with that. And then if we're doing the same thing, of course, with the rate cuts, will get you there. What do we got? BLS officially cancels the October jobs reports. Couldn't retroactively collect household survey data, unemployment rate, etc. Non-farm payroll. Oh, of course, none of the data. We got none of the data. We get a little bit of that tomorrow, and then that's about it. And we're going to, of course, be behind an entire month from here on out, I guess. I don't know. We just may never get that October data. All right, moving on. What else we got? Breaking the United Arab Emirates, UAE. The UAE triples Bitcoin ETF stake. Abu Dhabi Investment Council, the ADIC, a leading sovereign wealth fund, raised its IBIT position to $518 million, tripling its allocation before the market drop. Right, so I think I shared that in my actual feed already this afternoon. Japan might have triggered something worse than the August 2024 crash. We've been talking about this all week here, and crypto felt it before anyone else. Here's what's actually happening and why it matters. Japan's 10-year yield crossed the 1.7% in the highest level since 2008. This sounds more like a small number, but the global markets it makes it change the entire direction of money flow. For decades, Japan kept its rates near 0% and allowed the Japanese banks, pension funds, issuers, and interest rates outside Japan, mainly in its U.S. Treasuries, the global bonds, because it earned more. When the Japanese yields were 0%, buying U.S. bonds made sense. Now, with the yields rising at home, that logic breaks, and this, of course, the Japan carry trade kind of unravels. We actually read this exact article here, but in way woo fashion yesterday. Or was it this morning? I think it was this morning. I'm surprised we did not get banned after reading that in, of course, Weiwu fashion. This is where the real impact starts. When a major T-bill buyer exits the U.S., the yields will go up. Higher yields tighten the financial conditions everywhere. That makes borrowing more expensive, refinancing harder, and leveraging riskier. Risk on assets always feel like this before equities. It's not about fear. It's simply about how liquidity rotates. This is what part of the markets has been choppy. Higher U.S. yields, tighter liquidity. Strong dollars equals pressure on the risk assets, and then global funds reducing exposure equals volatility risks. And then this is what caused the 2024 August crash. At the same time, the situation is even worse. But here's the best part. Most people will miss. Whenever yields will rise fast, the probability of the policy response increases. The central banks don't step in immediately. They wait until something stress, of course, breaks, as they did before, like in 2023, and in 2024, and of course where we are now. They're going to, of course, wait until something breaks. But the direction is predictable. First comes the slower tightening, then comes the easing, then comes the liquidity. And so, what does Japan move mean for crypto? Short term, tighter global liquidity keeps volatility elevated. Downside moves in Bitcoin alts are normal in this phase. Risk-on assets stay sensitive to yields. Medium to long term, rising yields globally push up the banks towards a next easing cycle. As stock market and economy will feel a lot of pain. Liquidity responses always start with the most liquid assets. Bitcoin usually reacts with both before equities because there's no earning cycles and only liquidity sensitivity. So yes, Japan's move is a shock. Yes, it's tightening liquidity temporarily, but it also moves the world one step closer to the liquidity phase. And every cycle has shown the next same pattern. Risk on assets fall first, stabilize first, and then recover first. Crypto is at the front of the line. Let's go. Let's send it. I mean, if that isn't a positive takeaway, I don't know what else is. Oh my God. We endured it first before everyone's 401ks get wrecked.
Stupid.
All right, what else we got? Anything else on the chopping block tonight? Bitfinex walls are adding massive Bitcoin longs now. Wow. This is as of 11 hours ago. They did this before every major reversal. Do they think the bottom is in? Possibly. Where's Bitcoin at right now? Bitcoin's currently sitting at 92.3, still hanging out around 92,000. The longer we go sideways here, of course, we're just producing that handle for the cup. Hopefully we see this cup break up to the upside. It's a 60% chance. 60% chance. We get that cup and handle formation to the upside. All right, moving on. All right, what else we got? That might be it. BlackRock, Larry Fink. Bitcoin is an investment asset. It's not based on any one currency. And of course, is this even new? Now, what day is this? Does it even say down there? No, it doesn't. BlackRock thinks we hope.
Whatever country you're in, Bitcoin is an international asset. It's not.
All right, that's not new. He of course mentioned this when Bitcoin was at $30,000. This was like a 2023 or 22 or 20. It was 23 to 24. It was right, of course, when he was starting to rally up the the horses and buggies and everything for the army, the cavalry to come in with the ETFs. What else we got? Lowest fear and greed index, the lowest I've ever seen it. Even lower than the FTX collapse. That was 8 hours ago with Fred Krueger over on X. Of course, when we were sitting at Stream Fear at 9, which we saw last night, or the night prior. Crypto market evolves. The fundamentals over FOMO. Bitcoin slipped below 90K, and the market didn't follow the usual deep correctional pattern. Stable XRP, Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Bitcoin ranges. Balanced top 20 and rankings signal shift fundamentals and speculation. All right. Fundamentals, of course, being more important than the speculation surrounding it. All right. I think we pretty much exhausted all of the news. I think we already talked about this one also the other day about their pension fund for Bitcoin in New Hampshire as well. All right. Let's go, guys. Oh, no. Wow. We also have this before we jump back into, of course, the normie searches. BitcoinTreasuries.net put this in. It is a fact that $2.6 trillion asset, Citibank has issued a buy rating on Michael Saylor's Bitcoin Treasury firm strategy, MicroStrategy, currently price target at $485. Damn. All right. Let's go see what the normies are looking up today. All that news around, of course, tech earnings this week. Did we get any of the normies looking up anything besides sports? We'll dive into it. Probably not. All right. Moving on. Okay. What do we got, guys? Of course, the normies searching up this crap every single day, hurting my brain. And it's no different today. We have, of course, if you haven't checked this out before with me on the channel, we look at the normie search history and grade them on a traditional grade scale, A through F, based on what they're searching up, anything close to or relevant our space. We give them a grade A through F. Typically it's an F. Spoiler alert, it's an F. They look up 3 things every single day. It's sports, video games, and celebrities. Let's see what they're looking up today. Oh, their history sucks. All right, Warriors versus Heat. Sports. We're looking at NVIDIA stock. Yay, ding. We got something in the top 2 right here. That's pretty significant. We never get anything in the top 2 the Google Trends. All right, so NVIDIA stock, we'll give them that. Ella Langley. I don't know who the hell that is. Ryan Wedding. That sucks that your last name's Wedding. And it sucks if he'd be single too. It goes anyway. Jazz versus Lakers. Rockets versus Cavaliers. Sports. International Men's Day. Do we really need a day? Like every day's our day, right?
What are you, stupid?
Oh my God. Nuggets versus Pelicans. Sports. Normies love all their sports. So much sports. All the sports. Oh my God, there's sports. Billy Ray Cyrus, Elizabeth Hurley. I don't know. Sports. Gretchen Wilson. I don't know. Shirley McCormick. I don't know. Sports ball. I don't know. Sports, and more sports. Randy Jones. I don't know, man. Sports. Oh my God. Mega Zeraora. Wow. Pokemon actually made it in the top 20 today. There's a new Pokemon, Mega Evolution for Zeraora. Okay. Riley Green. Fluminense versus Flamingo. Okay. I don't know. People are weird. And of course, Wicked comes out tomorrow, I think, on the pre-screenings, right? On the first day of course, the box office. All right. Moving on. Guys, of course, the normies get an F. I'll be nice and give them an F plus today just because NVIDIA's there, but they really don't deserve it. All right. Also, normies on the Bitcoin searches today. Let's see. Is this looking better? Because I was telling you guys, it was looking pretty bad. Really, really bad in Bitcoin search history. For the normies here in the last few weeks. And it started getting better last week into this week. Let's see what we're looking at today. And yeah, it's looking better. In the last 7 days, we have a lot of different time zones that are searching up Bitcoin and hitting higher than 60s or 70s. Last week, before this week, we're only getting 30s in the peaks. Peak time hours looking for Bitcoin. So I do like where this is headed. There's a lot more interest, at least trying to figure out what's going on. Maybe looking at rearranging their portfolio. Maybe looking at buying some more on the lows. Maybe looking at, of course, freaking out and selling it all because, people are, short-sighted and don't have a long enough time horizon to HODL for more than, I don't know, a week, a month, a day, a year. You need, of course, hold Bitcoin for at least 4 years to see the actual power of this asset class. All right. So that's what's going on in Bitcoin search history. I'm okay with it. I'm happy with it. If you compare it to the last 30 days, it's still definitely way better than we were, of course, the last few weeks, right? That's what I'm pointing at there. All right, moving back into this. Here we have a Bitcoin versus Doge versus Solana versus XRP versus Ethereum. And this is really interesting. This is the lowest I've ever seen XRP come down to these other assets in terms of relevant search history. XRP's always been the second most searched asset in our space. That's why, of course, I put it here to gauge where we are with the normie searches and where we are in the terms of the cycle and where we are in the bull run. And it seems right now that it's just Bitcoin again, and the bull run is dying down. We're getting closer to the holidays, and so I don't really think the retail is going to be searching much anymore after next week, unless we see a huge investor interest and institutional demand gets met. Maybe the normies will start searching because their portfolio is starting to move. But other than that, I think it's going to be pretty much going to be winding down for the end of the year. All right, so that's what I get out of this, of course, search history today. What the hell? I've been playing 2 songs this entire time. I don't know where the hell this even come from. Damn it! One of you guys in the chat is probably Cliff. Was it you, Cliff? Damn it! My entire stream is gonna get monetary. And whatever. I'm over it. Whatever. All right, guys. Of course, Bitcoin currently at the highest range has been tonight, 92,500. That's not looking too bad. Again, guys, we need the yin and yang trade to start, the yin yang trade to start happening again. Of course, what I'm talking about this year. We need to start doing this again. Making some damn money, making some moves to the upside, not to the downside, constantly every single day. We need to hit $93,000 and flip that to support tonight. We really need that to happen. Again, it's not that far away. Just do a little thing like this. That's all I'm asking for. That's it. Just do it. But yeah, we're still waiting. And again, the probability of us going up is only about 60% from here. And yeah, we're still hanging out here, waiting for something like that. And it will probably go out to about right here, 12 to 1 a.m., something like that. And retest 95.5, something like that, to the upside. All right. So, again, guys, I do not have the ability to sacrifice dollars anymore, right? I'm thinking about getting a pair of scissors or something and just start cutting up money on the channel. I don't know what else to do. Chaos demands blood and burning, of course, of money, and I can't do it here in my current location. So Chaos Magic has kind of been mute. I don't even have a candle right now. I got to go to the Dollar Tree and get a candle. I gotta get something going, guys, because I can't. I am having withdrawals from burning fiat. Can you believe that? I need to burn money. It's in my blood. I'm losing sleep over it. I feel like it's like one of those things where, like, you forgot to do something. You forgot to go somewhere or do something. And it's like every day, it's like I forgot to burn money. It hurts my soul. All right, let me get back in the chat and catch up with you guys. No woo. Oh God. What else we got here in the chat? Andra, I thought we were all aligned on the dough, says Ben. I think we are aligned on the dough. We're all down about 1 or 2 Bitcoins, right? Oh jeez. There's an emoji for #1 hand signal on not cauliflower. What? Oh no. Ramona coming in with a $5 super chat. Fire pit. Crypto Mom says, go outside with the fire. No playing with fire in the house. Crypto Mom. I mean, I guess I could do that, but I can't really take you with me. I can go outside and just start burning money and filming it and coming back indoors. Look what I did, Mom. My God.
What are you, stupid?
Oh, jeez. Yeah, I might have to start up the grill and just start burning money when everyone goes to bed. And I'll start filming it every night. I already did my sacrifice. It's not part of the ritual, though. It has to flow. It's an art, guys. This is how we do this. It's an art. It's got to flow. We have to, of course, light the candle. We have to have, I don't even have all the elements present. It's not that hard, of course, to get wind, fire, water, earth. Go outside and, of course, get some sand and some dirt. But yeah, I need to get my shit together. Maybe next week, I'll be able to produce some sort of method. I remember when I was doing my inspection for the bunker, I was stabbing it with a little katana I had back at the studio. Maybe I can find something like that around here. I need a sacrificial dagger. It can't just be scissors or a knife. Like, it has to be a sacrificial dagger. You gotta play by the rules, damn it. There's rules to chaos magic. You got to abide by them. All right. So investor mindset is much better since it's long term. Says strawberry 100%. Strawberry 100%. That's why you have to have at least a 4-year time horizon in this asset class. Ben Lawrence says I'm more of an investor than a trader. 100%. But I am going to see what the offer is on what. Making homemade egg rolls on Friday to celebrate her little man being home. What the hell, Ben? Oh, you guys are crazy. Okay, what snake back into the cage already for the evening? Snake, of course, he's probably got to do something with his better half of a snake. His lower half of a snake? I don't know what you would call Ben, Jake the Snake's significant other. Cliff says, I'm live-ish again. Yes, hello, Chaos. Hello, Cliff. How's it going? Yeah, what works for me? I am not a trader, to be honest. I am an opportunistic trader, personally. I take swings when I see a good opportunity. I sit and wait. And I never lose, right? Never lose. Only take a trade if you know you're going to win. That's what I always say. And if you have a longer time horizon, you have the opportunity, of course, with time in the market to take those trades and never lose. That's the way I've found it to work for me. I only do about 20 trades mostly a year, if that. And I never lose. Honey, just because you can't doesn't mean spaghetti, doesn't mean spaghetti what? Oh, jeez. It is the same thing, SpaghettiOs. Oh, you're talking about SpaghettiOs, but with an H. SpaghettiOs, yeah. I haven't had SpaghettiOs in like 15 years, man. That's crazy. Cody was going to burn it if for you, says Ben Lawrence. Cody was gonna. Yes. I just gotta get someone else on the stream every night. One of you guys every single night. One of the cultists on the chat to burn some money. It's still, guys. My heart is just so taken back by a few weeks ago when you guys are burning up money, and of course, melting pennies, Cody, and there you go, Ramona, coming in with a $10 super chat. Damn. Whoa. Ooh, oh, I like that. Ramona. Ooh, that might be a nice little hack there. Put a small candle in a large jar with sand in the bottom surrounding the candle, light it, drop the fiat in pieces, and put it out with water. Okay. Yeah, I see what you're going for. So I can kind of like, disintegrate the, the pieces of fiat around the surrounding wax and everything else. Yeah, I mean, I actually probably create a really cool infused wax candle with those pieces, honestly. Yeah, I'll definitely hit the Dollar Tree when I get the chance. Definitely go to the dollar store and pick up a candle, and I definitely can do that. That's awesome. I still have, of course, my handy dandy lighter. Handy dandy lighter. And you guys saw me allegedly do one of these the other night, right? Just a little bit, just a little. Oh my god. But yeah, I had to stop, of course. Oh, jeez. And of course, my camera is just not functioning at all tonight. No one saw that. That's between us. Don't tell my mom. Don't tell my mom. Geez. Ramona used to smoke in the bathroom and blow it in the vent, says Ben. Absolutely. Oh my god. I'm telling mom. No, Max, no. No, you better not. Oh my god. All right. So, that's what we're looking at tonight. Ooh, wow. I think Bitcoin just flashed. Bitcoin just flashed. Oh, wow. 92.7. Wow. 92.78. It's getting close. It's getting close. But the bears are trying so hard to keep it down. So down, guys. But yeah, this is my idea for at least a breakout. How about we do this? I'm gonna leave you guys with this at least. How about a baseline bull? Here's our bull setup. Well, we gotta go all the way out to the end of the day. But these don't count though. These don't count, guys, because I'm not doing the chaos magic. It sucks. Right, so we see something like this on our bull case scenario tonight. This happens way too late. Yeah, way too late there. 1 o'clock, probably around 1 o'clock in the morning, we see a little bit of a chop up. Yeah, chop up until about 3 o'clock in the morning. We'll roll that on over for the market open right around, hopefully keeping 93 as support. That's all I'm asking. That's all I'm freaking asking for. Something like this tonight on our bull case scenario. I'm just going to do the bull first. I'm doing this completely out of order because it's not part of a ritual or anything. This is just giving you the probabilities and predictions, right? So this is our bull case scenario tonight. I feel dirty just doing this without my ritual. I really do. Definitely not appeasing the chaos gods this evening. Bear case scenario, baseline scenario. We just kind of chop up here around here and keep, of course, 93 alive. I would love to keep 93 alive, but we're not probably only going to hold 93 if we even stay on it. 92.3, maybe we come back down a little bit after that, but bear case scenario is going to be something like this. Of course, coming back down and reclaiming this here. And yeah, I don't want to go further than that, but it's possible we could. Not that far down. Come back down here. Boom! Hit about 6 o'clock in the morning, something like that, right before the morning open. Hit a new low, which would be about 87K. And that's, of course, the big one we've been talking about here for a few weeks. So that's bear, baseline, and bull. Baseline's very boring. I don't think that's going to play out like that. Yeah, if anything, it's going to probably do something like this. And then that. Yeah, there we go. That's a little bit more realistic. Alright, so there we go, guys. Where are we going, though? More than likely, if I look at this without knowing any of the macro headwinds, all the stuff that's already priced in, I see yin-yang. I see yin-yang. Yin-yang trade. we go moon. We go baseline bull, right? If I saw this like any other day, but I don't. I mean, I know the whales, the powers that be are holding us back for a reason. All the negativity is being priced in that sort of fashion that we're not going to get a rate cut, that we're going to have a recession, Nvidia is going to pop. and people, of course, shorting the market are going to go and win the day. But if I were to see this without all those crazy macro headwinds, I would be like, yeah, yin yang trade, baseline bull. So I'm going to leave you with that. Take that with any interpretation as what you will. I think it's probably still a 60% downward trend and a 40% upward. I think realistically is what we're going to get out of tonight. So there's still a huge amount of bears out there. Although we just got the confirmation from Bitfinex that they have a lot of longs in place right now for where the bottom is from this morning, 88,400. 88,500, the new bottom we made today. Could this be the double bottom? If you zoom out, actually, it kind of looks like we do have the double bottom, but we're not down low enough to really call that a real double bottom. We could still go back down to 75K. So that's why I keep saying there may be more pain to come. The double bottom would truly be there. If you wanted to really get max pain for the markets, that would be insane. Use a huge Bart Simpson candle for the entirety of the year since April. That would be disgusting. Oh my god. Oh my god. Alright, so that's what we're dealing with tonight, guys. I wish you all the best. Thanks for coming out and supporting the chat. Very happy to see, of course, Crypto Mom again, guys. Special thanks to Crypto Mom. She's back. She came back. And she's smoking in the bathroom again, I think. Where'd she go? Oh my god. Bitcoin flashed me. Rocket to the moon. Otaku, quite the gentleman, tossing the Bitcoin, the beads. I made one burn a little bit for you guys for old time's sake. Just don't tell mom. Don't tell mom. It's just $100 bill. It's not that big of a deal. It's just a few pieces, just a few little pieces missing from the Benny. Just a few little pieces. All right, guys. I'm gonna try to get off here real quick and try to fix these cameras for tonight into tomorrow morning. I did get something to kind of tape up the windows, so hopefully if I'm able to get the cameras to work tonight in this lighting, it should work tomorrow morning in the other lighting. So I'm having this disparity between the morning and the evening live streams. I can't get the cameras to work with the lighting, so I'm gonna fix that hopefully tonight. That's why, of course, I started the live stream a few minutes earlier. When never 60% soon.
When will then be now? Soon.
You guys in the chat, I love you. Jake the Snake playing Ranger games, says Ben. Man, I need to start building some robots, man. I need to start building some damn robots. And then I don't have to worry about poverty. According to Elon Musk. You build all of our robots and they don't have to live through poverty no more. Does mom call gaming Sega or Nintendo? I think mom calls gaming Game Boy. You keep playing your Game Boy. My parents still from time to time will call, if I'm sitting there playing Switch on the couch or something, they'd be like, "Oh, you're playing your Game Boy?" Every so often. You grab your Game Boy. I was definitely a Game Boy kid back in the day, but I had a lot of love for Sega back when Sonic was king. I'll tell you that. That's for sure. That was definitely my console game at home for sure. Otaku, can you Sega later when Dad is done? Oh my god, Sega later. Oh my god. Sega Channel, dude. I lived on Sega Channel back in the day, Ben, in the 90s. Yeah, Sega Channel was awesome. I played I played all these games no one even heard of because there were a lot of games that were Japanese exclusive that were on Sega Channel. What we trading tomorrow? Max, I spend meet my dry, but I can't follow the fake money. What? Brave Farming Freedom? What is going on? You're starting to talk like Cliff. What the hell? I spent my dry. Your dry powder. I gotcha. You can follow the fake money. Follow the fake money. Yeah. Just get it out of there, guys. You don't want to hold this shit. That's why we burn it every single night. Oh, this one's so pretty. I wish I could burn it more. Oh, God. Enjoy the unfucking the environment. I have no idea what it takes to successfully pull off a going live. Legit. Thanks, Cliff. I appreciate it. It's a lot of work, especially on the road. I'm glad that I got this far with it. Honestly, I'm happy that I can produce the same experience now anywhere. I want to start traveling, guys. I want to get out there to Thailand. I want to go to Japan. I want to do stuff, but we have to, of course, win the day. And what I mean by the day is when we have to win in crypto first. We of course have to secure our financial future before we can again start to enjoy ourselves. That's how I live anyway. Yes, thanks again, Cliff. Chatting in the AM. Yes, Braveheart. Sega CD says Maximus Diamond Hands. Damn, those were for the rich kids back in the day. Damn. Yeah, that's some money for that.
I'd buy that for $1.
I did get one when I got older, but yeah, definitely didn't have one when I was a kid. One of my favorite consoles back then was Sega Saturn, dude. Sega Saturn, I love light gun games, and Virtual Cop, bam, with those guns. Oh, that was one of my favorites games. Virtual Cop 2 was the best. Zork the Text Adventure, says Ben. I figured you'd be a Zork person. Ben, it is that kind of guy. Yeah, Zork. I'm a trade on the beach in Thailand, says Maximus Diamond Hands. Yes, there you go. And Ben Lawrence saying, honey, you remember that nice girl from Tempe that you used to talk to? Mom says that she is home right now, and you should say hi. What the hell? Saturn was the bomb. Yeah, it was. It was definitely ahead of its time for sure, Ben. Temple. Dude, there was a lot of games on there. I don't know if you remember playing Sega. Dude, so many great Sega games. Beyond Oasis and oh my gosh. I could talk about it all night. Gunstar Heroes. Oh my god, that was amazing. Just so many great Sega games. Astal, if you played Sega Saturn, Astal was a great side scroller made by the same creators of Rise Star. Rise Star is one of my favorite Sega games. Anyway, okay. Yes, Ben knows, man. That's awesome. You played Beyond Oasis too. Virtua Fighter, yes, Virtua Fighter. You had a stall. That's crazy. I don't think I've ever met anyone who's played a stall. That's crazy. Legend of Dragoon. Yep, Legend of Dragoon. There's tons of great ones on there. I just sold all those games. It's sad. It's sad. But I had to do it. I had to do it to survive the bull run or the mini bear market we're in now, right? Yeah, I guess so. Panzer Dragoon. Yep. All right, guys. Well, with that, I'll leave you. Have a great evening. I'm gonna go unfuck the live stream. But before I go, of course, don't forget there's no second best.
Which one's the best crypto asset? Well, Bitcoin's the best crypto asset. Okay, what's the second best? There is no second best.
You're goddamn right.
Second best crypto asset.
Fly me to the moon. Let me trade a montage. Let me see what freedom's like without money and gold bars. In other words, hold my king. Oh! In other words, let's make history. Oh! Tomorrow is more coming and let me huddle forevermore and more and more and more and more. I'm on board. Hollywood shopping is over. In other words, I choose you. In other words, I love you.
I'm trying to unfuck the live stream. It's going up forever, Laura.
If you have the superior asset, it's going up forever, Laura. Forever.
Right,
Cliff, yes. How's it going, Cliff? What am I doing? Everything's all still messed up, guys. Of course, here for the post-credit scene. The post-credit scene, guys. There we go. I just want to, of course, do a cheers to Ramona. Nice to see you back. And of course, Crypto Mom returning to the live stream. Thanks again. Cheers to Ramona. And Cliff coming in with a $10 super chat in the post-credit scene. Boom. What are we doing? What are you doing?
Me, money needing a lot now.
Cheers to you, my robot friend. Also, don't have the ink in yourself, man. Those battery acid running down your leg it's not good. It's not good. You should probably make sure you get repaired soon, my robot friend. I will see you guys all soon. Have a great night. See you again on the Morning Open live stream tomorrow. Thank you. Get some time to chill. I know, right? I need some time to chill too. Thanks, Cliff. I appreciate that. Today definitely helped. I definitely enjoyed the pool. But anyway, I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a good one. And peace.
Bet.